the LG V20 user here, and today I will be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on the LG V35 ThinQ. Yes, you heard that right. So this is what the V35 ThinQ looks like, and as you guys can probably tell, this will be an AT&T exclusive. So yeah. So I'm on AndroidHeadlines.com here. We're reading out this article here. So you guys see the phone right there in front of you. It looks very nice. It looks like the V30. You know, but slight improvements, not by much, but slightly improvements. The wallpaper is really nice, as you guys can see right there. Also, let's check out the V35 ThinQ. All right. So, like I said, it's gonna be an AT&T exclusive. So, keep that in mind, because as you guys may or may not know, AT&T is not getting the G7. They're not getting it. They're gonna get an exclusive LG phone, and this could be it right here. So it says here is the first look at the LG V35 ThinQ. This is currently an unannounced smartphone from LG, which so far has only been the subject of speculation. After the name was leaked online by Evan Blast, Android Headlines provided corroboration of the existence of the V35 ThinQ, as well as exclusive information on a number of the key features. Based on the scene LG in-house documentation, now after already publishing the first official render of the G7 ThinQ, Android Headlines can also share this official render of the V35 ThinQ provided by a reliable source. The render not only further confirms the existence of the V35 ThinQ, but also reinforces some of the features already stated. For example, Android Headlines has already confirmed the V35 would come with dual rear cameras and an 18:9 aspect ratio, the latter of which led to the suggestion the V35 ThinQ would not include a notch like the G7 ThinQ. Thank God. As the image above highlights, there is a dual rear camera setup on par with the G7 ThinQ in the form of dual 16 megapixel cameras, and there is no notch in sight. That's also a win in my opinion, because I do not like the notch. The G7 looks nice and everything, but the notch, no thanks. Other features previously confirmed by Android Headlines include a 6-inch Quad HD plus OLED full vision display, an 80% screen to body ratio, and 32-bit Hi-Fi quad DAC, and an emphasis on the artificial intelligence capabilities of the phone, along with a premium glossy finish and a choice of either black or gray colors. So, in that last paragraph, it gave us some of the specs. The V35 is set to have an 18:9 aspect ratio, dual cameras set up on back. 6-inch display, Quad HD plus OLED display, full vision and all that. It's gonna have an 80% screen to body ratio, and it's gonna have the quad DAC. It's gonna have the AI features on there and whatnot, and it's gonna have a premium glossy finish, and it'll be available in two colors, black or gray. Also, if you guys probably did not know, LG is reserving its OLED displays for its very series of smartphones, like it was on the V30. And as you guys know, the G7 has an LCD display. The V35, V40 will have OLED displays, so LG is reserving its OLED displays for its V series of smartphones, which I think, in my opinion, the V series of smartphones are the best smartphones from LG, in my opinion. The V20 is obviously my favorite because that's the phone I have, and the V20 just looks nice in every way. The V10 also looks nice. I never had the chance to try that, but the V10 looks nice. The V30, you know, I don't think I like about the V30 is that it's waterproof and that's it. The second screen on the V20 is a win, so that's what's my opinion. The V6 of smartphones from LG are the best smartphones from LG in my personal opinion. That's just my opinion, you know. So yeah, says what now makes this phone even more interesting is a report which emerged yesterday looking to confirm AT&T has no plans to release the G7 ThinQ due to its intention to release an exclusive LG phone in the coming months. So, like the article says, the V35 will be an AT&T exclusive. AT&T is not getting the G7; they are not getting it. The G7 is going to T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, and US Cellular. AT&T is getting the LG V35. So yeah. While there is no firm confirmation on this, Android Headlines is of the belief that the upcoming AT&T exclusive LG phone will be the V35 ThinQ. The renders shown here are understood to be AT&T Pacific renders of the V35 ThinQ, which further reinforces the likelihood of this being the AT&T LG phone, especially considering the two renders highlight both the black and gray color options associated with the V35 ThinQ. Adding further support to this assumption is the V40 ThinQ. Holy fuck. So not only we're going to have a V30 ThinQ, V35 ThinQ, G7 ThinQ, but we'll have a V40 ThinQ later this year. Holy fucking hell. This is yet another LG smartphone that has been rumored to be coming from LG this year, and up until now, it has remained unclear as to where the V35 fitted in, or the strategy behind releasing two V series models in quick succession. For an example, it has previously been rumored that the V35 would arrive first, obviously following the G7, then shortly afterwards by the V40. So the V35 will get launched first, and then the V40 will get launched after that. Based on those rumors, it would stand to reason the V35 will indeed launch soon, this summer in quotes. Could be around August 10th, based on the date displayed in the image above, as an AT&T exclusive, followed by the V40 ThinQ towards the fall, and as a V series model available through all carriers. So yeah, the V35 could be released in August. Could be. That's what it says on the the date displayed on the screen. It also talks about a V40 ThinQ. I don't know if that will be an AT&T exclusive. It could be. Obviously, as you guys know, the V40 will be coming to all carriers, so be prepared for that. So I think the V40 ThinQ might be an AT&T exclusive also, but I could be wrong about that. I saw it says the V35 will be an AT&T exclusive, followed by the V40 ThinQ towards the fall, and as a V series model available to all carriers. So yeah, so I think the V35 ThinQ will be AT&T exclusive, which it will be, and the V40 ThinQ will be AT&T exclusive, and the other carriers will get the LG V40. Alright. So that's what the phone looks like on back. It looks like the V30. The V35 looks like the V30. I don't know what the improvements are. Probably OS. I think the V35 will have Oreo on board. It could have Android P at the box. It could have it. Depends on when Google announces Android P, and it starts to show up on phones. So the V35 could have Android Oreo or Android P, but I think it will have Android Oreo though. So yeah, there it is, guys. The V35 ThinQ, which is an AT&T exclusive. It looks like the V30, man. It looks like the V30. It's obviously gonna have all this features and stuff like that. It's gonna have waterproof and all that. The AI, features and all that shit, man. The wallpaper looks nice. The RAM, I have no idea. The ROM, I have no idea. They gave us a few specs. They gave us a 6-inch display, OLED, Quad HD Plus, dual 16 megapixel rear cameras. So we don't know much about this phone, but we do have some specs on this phone here. It's not much specs, but when LG announces this phone, when LG and AT&T announces this phone, I'll do a video about that. I may wait until the phone is actually on the AT&T's website to do another video about this phone. Maybe, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to search that into my channel for that. Get released August 10th. We don't know. That's what it says on the screen there, but who knows? It's a speculation in rooms at this time, so do keep that in mind. I'm glad that the V35 does not have a notch. Thank God. Like that's the only thing I don't like about the G7 is the notch. But other than that, the G7 does not look that bad. The G7 looks pretty damn nice. It has great features on it and stuff like that. But the notch, no thanks. So yeah, I think the V35 on AT&T will be around $900 outright. You can obviously get this phone on installment payments monthly. You can do that. But I think the V35 on AT&T will be $900 outright. So prepare to spend a pretty penny for this phone outright if you guys plan on doing that. And as you guys know, there will be a V40 coming this year. It will be coming to all carriers and all that. So yeah, it has a yeah, man, that's what the phone looks like. It looks like the V30, man. But I think the only upgrade here is that it will have Oreo on board or maybe Android P. We don't know. I guess we'll know closer to announcement time or launch time or whatever. So we'll just have to wait and see. If this phone comes with the Android P, man, this phone's gonna look weird as fuck with the notch on it already. If this phone comes with the Android P, as you guys know, Android P has native support for the notch. This phone would look weird with the notch on it. This phone would not look like this phone would not look right with the notch on it in the software department. It would not look right. And there is no notch on the V35. There's no notch, and hopefully there's no notch on the V40. Hopefully not. So we'll just have to wait and see, man. I think it will have 2 versions of it, maybe. You'll be able to get it in 64 gigabytes of storage or 128 gigabytes of storage like you can on the G7. I think it will have 4 gigabytes of RAM and 6 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know if AT&T will have 2 versions. I don't know if there'll be 2 versions of the V35. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I'm just predicting or just guessing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys. There it is, guys. The AT&T exclusive LG V35 ThinQ. What do you guys think about this phone? What do you guys think about it, man? Because there's not much upgrade over the V30. And it's probably gonna have the same. It's probably gonna have the same features as the G7, except for there is a notch on this phone, so that's a win. So yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.